Welcome back to the Long Dark. I'm Captain Thunderpants, or also known as I wish someone else would play the game. So, in the last episode, we went into this... it's a den, I think. As you probably figured, I have this cool reverb on my voice. Yeah, I figured I have this reverb plugin here, and I thought myself, why not use it for the, immersion? Just need to remember turning it off again when I get out. Otherwise, I'll constantly sound like I'm remembering something from the past. Yesterday I went into the kitchen to make eggs. Why did I make eggs? I don't even like eggs. Anyway. So, no. I want to go outside and harvest the leather from the deer. So we can make us these, deer skin boots. Deer skin boots. I really like how warm you are. That should actually give us a decent warmth bonus. But at first, let's just drink a bit. And eat something while we're at it. And eat a little bit more. And leave the meat inside so we don't attract anything while we're harvesting the deer. Should cook that very soon, so it keeps for a longer time. Really gonna reload. We found a decent amount of ammo here actually, which I highly appreciate. Looks good. No danger near. Not sure where these are going. Can actually take a decent amount of meat with us. So, 4 times leather. Yeah, we're cold, but that's not much of a big deal. We have enough guts by now. Because making these shoes seriously takes some guts. Let's harvest meat with a hatchet. By the way, if a carcass is frozen and you use a hatchet, it's much faster than using the knife. So let's go back in because it's really cold. Soon we'll have new shoes. I always wanted to buy shoes from America. And it looks like our dream is coming true very soon. So let's search the area inside. Think that I'll finally craft myself these deerskin boots. But before that, I'm gonna craft myself a girlfriend because I'm lonely. Gonna use the deer until it's finished. Just gonna warm it up first. I am very lonely. I think it was Sigmund Freud who said that human behavior mostly has one motive, and that was the sex urge, to fulfill the sex urge. Even though, now I think it was 2 motives actually, the sex urge and the desire to be great. However, John Dewey, who's also known to be one of the most profound American philosophers, phrased it a little bit differently. He basically said that it's human nature to have a craving to have a desire to be important. Now, I recently had that conversation with someone, and it started with a complete stranger, and she said, let me think, I think she said something like, she tried to approach... let me quickly turn off the reverb. This is serious. She tried to talk to me and she mentioned that if I was busy then I was supposed to tell her because her feelings wouldn't be hurt if I was ignoring her. And I told her that I wasn't busy at all because I know how it can feel when someone's ignoring you. and I wouldn't want to give anyone that kind of impression. Then she said something very interesting. Then she replied, it's a worse feeling to wonder if someone is just responding because they feel like they need to. And she went on and said, if she knew that I'm responding because I want to, she would enjoy the conversation a lot more. And this was very related to John Dewey's statement of the feeling of being important. I think that everyone was at least once in that kind of situation where they had a friend over there and they were texting on their cell phone and texting, and it goes on for, I don't know, 15 minutes at least. And whenever you try to talk to them, they're just like, I have a friend like this. Luckily, he doesn't do that a lot anymore, but he used to do that a lot. And I have a cousin, and usually when we sat together, then he would be texting on his phone and would completely disregard the conversation that was going on. And my cousin was really annoyed by that most of the time, but he kind of tried to explain himself that it is rude to not give people your full undivided attention. And while I kind of think that this is pretty much impossible nowadays, he kind of had a point somewhere. This was also picked up in a very good book by Dale Carnegie. Excellent literature, by the way. Just look up Winning Friends and Influencing People. It's one of the top 10 bestsellers on Amazon, I think. And definitely one of those books that has knowledge in it that can easily change your life and make you a better person. At some point in this book there is a reference to diseases and how they are cured. And those were mostly of physical nature. However, then the book starts to question, how do you cure insanity? There's this example of a woman being in a hospital and she's pretty much, well, insane. And she kind of lived in a world that she created on her own, that a world that would only exist in her head, with fictional people that would only just exist in her head. And in this world, she would actually be very helpful to those people. Now, there was a statement by the physician who was responsible for that woman, and I still remember that statement very well. And he basically said, if I could stretch out my hand and restore her sanity, I wouldn't do it. She's much happier as she is. Then it went on that if some people are so hungry for a feeling of importance that they actually go insane to get it, imagine what miracle you and I can achieve by giving people honest appreciation this side of insanity. Okay, something more down to earth. Imagine being in a restaurant with friends, you have a really nice evening, you're eating, you're having fun, and the waiter is doing quite a really good job despite all the people that eat at the restaurant at the same time. Now, once you're done eating and paid the bill, don't want to forget that, stand up, approach the waiter and tell him sincerely how much of a great job he had done. I swear to you, the rest of his day is gonna be great. Unless he gets home and got robbed, but that's completely another story. I feel like that the majority of depressions people have are solely caused by a lack of appreciation by others. Yeah, let's take the little chubby girl working at the supermarket, for example. We usually see her every day, and a couple of times people would make fun of her because she kind of looks a bit funny. But if people would realize what it could mean to her if someone would just be nice to her, perhaps give her a compliment and a warm smile. Something like that, as little as it seems, could mean the world to her. I think we all have people in our lives that we completely underappreciate. What kind of a change could we make if we just stop criticizing them and giving them some true, sincere appreciation? Okay, on the other hand, some people deserve criticism more than others. Like, for example, Hitler. Hitler would definitely deserve a lot of criticism. However, it's very unlikely that the people that we choose to surround ourselves with are anything close to Hitler.
I think I can use that.
Here's something that should definitely be in every gentleman's codex. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most fools do, but it takes character and self-control to be understanding and forgiving. Sorry, I just need to concentrate for a minute. I'll continue my mindless rambling very soon. Stop. Almost went too far there. There we go. Ammo, 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 please, ammo.
This stuff will come in handy.
Whew! I'm happy today. To quickly finish the topic. It was Lincoln who once began a letter saying everyone likes a compliment. William James said the deepest principle in human nature is the craving to be appreciated. And there he didn't speak of the wish of the desire or of anything else. He mentioned specifically the craving. Do you actually remember when was the last time you got a sincere compliment by someone? Perhaps someone you looked up to, that's actually a bonus. Everyone will know that this is a wonderful feeling. I mean, if I need to make a Let's Play, why not put some good ideals in it? Yes, I am done rambling now. So, 4 leather, and in here we had 6, that makes 10, and a sufficient amount for the boots. So, this is actually gonna take a while. Really? Half an hour? Ah, 12 hours, okay. 10 leather for gut. So let's check our condition. It's pretty good. And let us invest a couple of hours. Let's invest 6 hours. You see that takes. Alright, and 6 more hours, and we're thirsty. A decent side effect of the wolf coat is that it actually scares, not all the time, but you have a decent chance that it will scare wolves away. Which is another reason why I want to have it before advancing into the next area, because it's completely infested with wolves. Let's do a couple more hours. Let's do 4. We should be exhausted very soon. And there we go. And we're gonna do the rest tomorrow. Let me put the reverb back on, actually. Oh, yeah. I want to wake up dehydrated, so let's drink a bit. Hunger looks good. And let's sleep for 9 hours. there we go. Oh my, let's drink some more. And I still have wolf meat to cook, which is something we're quickly gonna do outside. I think I'm not gonna craft the wolf pelt in here, because that's an endeavor that's gonna take 50 hours. Even though I see a wolf over there. Nah. No, we'll easily encounter a wolf at some point when we're advancing to the next area, so let's wait with that. Couple matches should be doing good. And just craft the deer skin boots. You wait here, fire? I'll be right back. So, let's quickly cook. And make a wee little bit of water while we'll add it. Whew. So, yeah, we're doing pretty well. And let's finish the deerskin boots. So, 2.5 hours. And done. So, what? Oh, that's a wolf pelt. I just never saw the icon for that before. These are pretty much the best boots you can get in the game. As you see, it has a clove warming bonus of 4 degrees Celsius and a wind chill bonus of 3, compared to, well, this. So, while we're at it, we can harvest those. That takes 15 minutes. And get some more leather, which we'll later on need to repair these. If you're getting attacked by a wolf or a bear, your clothes will actually take severe damage from it most of the time and will drop down to, I think, 50%. Which is, yeah, why it's best to either avoid these attacks or, yeah. I think with a bear you can't actually avoid them, because I think bears take 5 rounds or 4? I don't know the exact amount, but I only fought one once and I wasn't so lucky. Let's eat these crackers. Yeah, I think I actually want to advance. So, let's manage our inventory. We are not exactly light, but that's not much of a problem. See, I wanted to take the pry bar that was in better condition than mine. Additionally, I still want to take the jerry can that is there. And we're already encumbered. Huh. How much do we got? How much will we need? We're gonna refill it, because it's almost empty. And... okay, we can actually lay off that. Kinda looks like we can specifically lay off a certain amount of liters, or kilograms. Liters, actually. So yeah, let's see what I need. And okay, material, we will need gut, definitely. That will make us encumbered. We need the wolf pelts, which are not very light either. We need this. Clothes. Scrap metal is pretty good material, because I'll usually need to repair my rifle every now and then. Let's lay off the tin wool sweater. It's not exactly heavy. And, so I want to take a few clothing pieces. Let's take 2 scrap metal. Should be enough. The wolf's pelt are gonna be important. Yeah, let's go with that. We're likely encumbered, but somewhere on our way we're gonna eat, we're gonna drink, so that's going somewhere. Did I check here? No, it's just cardboard matches, okay. So, do we have everything? I like to think so. Okay, so let's advance to the next area.